Um, Turning Point. This was in L.A. Was it UCLA? UCLA.
Yes.
We got some clips and stuff, but I just want to play a little bit of what was going on here. This is Don Jr. and Charlie Kirk at a Turning Point event. Oh, by the way, on One America News, which is, which I think is
Posobiec.
Yeah.
Hey guys, what the hell are you guys watching?
I want to point out too that you'll notice in this one too the way they gloss over it. Like One American News presents this like it was a rousing success.
It wasn't. If it was such a rousing success, they'd have better audio quality. This is from their feed. This bad audio quality isn't like it's from their feed. Here.
Come on. Seriously? Okay.
Kimberly, of course, did really well. So, Don, tell us about.
So we're gonna move.
The team was very upset that the police gave him all this attention, but guess what? If they didn't, he'd have been thrilled because he said the police were ignoring. It was a lose-lose for everyone.
All right, so it starts getting fun right around here.
A number of the students believed that there would actually be repercussions. There would actually be bias. It would affect their grades, which would affect
sorry.
their
I want to back up a bit because it's
life.
important what
She's
he's saying.
the worst of the worst, and she's in tear for fear of her kids and her grandkids' lives and their future well-being. And man, if there's ever a motivator, it's that, man. And that's why I'm out there doing it, and it's why I'm here on a college campus, and it's why we do this with Charlie, who's really doing an awesome job leading the charge of that young conservative movement, because again, that experience doesn't exist in academia. I did this.
You know what his face looks like? It looks like if you only knew how bad it really was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The best description I've ever heard about Charlie Kirk was from one of the fans wrote it in the comments to Charlie Kirk. His face looks like it was drawn on a balloon.
That's very funny.
Very funny.
Once before, there's always a risk going to the crowd because the other side will stack it with theirs. But honestly, how many of you, with a show of hands, fear that if your teachers or some of them knew that you were a conservative, there would be repercussions?
Now, how many of you fear that if people do your stance on Israel, that you would never have a job again the rest of your life? How many of you fear that? No, we're not going to ask that question.
I mean, well, yeah. By the way, just so you know, the people not raising their hands are, in the 35 and up.
And why is Charlie Irk? Because he irks me, Mike.
Yes, he does.
He fucking irks me. Why does Charlie Kirk have Miley Cyrus mouth? It's a lot of gums. It's a lot of gums on this boy.
Very gummy.
Yeah.
Up demo, they're not necessarily students, but that seemed like a pretty resounding number of the students believed that there would actually be repercussions. There would actually be bias. It would affect their grades, which would affect their job prospects, which would affect them for the rest of their lives. And
or like, I don't know, leaving your wife and like a bunch of kids to go bang some weird bimbo. Like that, Donnie boy.
Did you hear about his books in Brooklyn?
Yes, I saw.
Vandalized?
Daddy, Please Love Me. I think at a Barnes & Noble. Was it a Barnes & Noble or Books A Million or something?
Slapped stickers on his book on the shelf.
Yeah.
It says, Daddy, Please Love Me by Donald Trump Jr.
It's very funny, actually.
honestly, I bet there's teachers that'd be more than willing to probably even say it. Yeah, that would judge how, because that person, it would reflect on their care or some sort of nonsense.
But that's why it's important what Charlie Kirk does, because he brings the dialogue.
And that's his girlfriend?
That's his girlfriend. And by the way,
wait. Sorry. This is the guy. Okay, I already hate. Donald Trump Jr. is the guy, and we all have had a friend like this. He's the guy that when all the dudes are hanging out, he brings his girlfriend because his girlfriend's like, why don't I ever get to hang out when you guys are hanging out? So now, because she's sucking Donald Trump Jr.'s dick, she gets invited on stage
to go to everything.
And then given a microphone. The first lady doesn't even get a microphone, and this bitch has a microphone up here.
Well, that's what I mean. It's not even like bringing your girlfriend to hang out. That's like some dude bringing his girlfriend on a show and then being like, yeah, we got a mic for her and some headphones. And you're like, for what?
It's like the dude who invites his girlfriend to a bachelor party.
Yeah, it's like, hey, get a fucking...
Like, what the fuck, man? You're not invited. This isn't for you. Men are talking. Oh, God.
To you, so you can actually open your heart your minds and listen and learn and share and be brave.
And for you guys, most importantly for life, to be able to question things, to be able to stand up to that authority, to be able to do what you're doing.
Are we with him?
Are you hearing already people going Q&A? Q&A as he's saying this.
Do we agree with him here?
They're yelling Q&A at him. I think they agree, Royce.
Yeah. They agree with him here? Okay, good.
On the college campuses now is so important.
I am so bummed they didn't do the Q&A because we had somebody there wearing an ROTC shirt that was going to ask a question and didn't get to do it.
But they were getting some love while they were there, though.
Yes, that's correct.
Apparently, the Avengers Assist T-shirt is a ticket to the Cool Kids Club.
Nice, all right. You can ticket to the
the fucking Cool Kids Club. You want to be one of the cool kids?
Don't buy a shirt now, actually, because I don't. Mike just made it worse to wear one.
Listening to them chant Q&A. I love that the younger people are just not. They're not as easily
manipulated.
By the QAnon shit or the oh my God, MAGA. Woo, you tired of winning yet? Like they just don't fall for that shit. Don Jr. could have went out in front of any group of like boomer factory workers in the Midwest, and they would have lined up to suck his dick and let that fucking shrew talk all she wanted. But he comes to UCLA, it's all kids and it's college, and it's just Q&A, boo.
Sounds like an ECW house show.
It's the best.
USA is what they're saying? No, they're not. They're saying Q&A.
I was saying boo words.
To the woman in the back, yes, we are a nation of immigrants, but we are all a nation of
this
laws
woman.
and due process.
And this woman.
Wow. He really just got a fucking bimbo, huh?
What is it about, like...
What does she do?
What is it about Don Jr. that he's such a fucking bitch boy that his woman is... Like what?
Why would you allow... Like, I would say this about his dad, about Donald Trump. He's never struck me as a guy that would be like, yeah, babe, here you have a microphone too. Be like, sorry, hen, sit down. Daddy's talking. You know, it's
you wouldn't put up with that shit.
No,
I would.
Of course, no
Royce
one
has seen. I wouldn't put up with that. Royce has seen me have like girlfriends at like shows or events, and I've been like, all right, go sit over there. That's it. Hey, make sure she gets whatever she needs, drinks, whatever, food. Get over there. You don't get a micro. I don't know what you think this is. You know what I mean? Go enjoy the show. I'll see you after the show. There's none of this like, oh yeah, here you go, honey. Here's a mic. It's okay. Hey guys, she's gonna hop on with us. No, the fuck she's not.
And then you always, I don't think we have an extra microphone. Come on, guys, fine. Come on, I know you have one.
Yeah, come on, man. Let's go.
Come on,
we'll share one.
It's like couples that go out together and they sit on the side of the booth by themselves.
Yeah.
That's what they are.
Yeah. If you're dating a guy that has any kind of balls and you're doing events like this, backstage is as much as you get to enjoy. You get to enjoy whatever spread is backstage. That's about it.
Somebody says the man of tomorrow. She's a hot 50-year-old. You're acting like she left her family for an Instagram thought. I'd respect him more.
I would respect
because
him
then
more.
at least he was dating a hot chick who's stupid.
Yeah,
he's dating a 50-year-old attractive woman who's stupid.
He left his wife and kids for a 50-year-old woman. Why would I respect that?
Yeah, why is that?
Why would I respect that? I respect you more if you leave your wife and kid for a 22-year-old Instagram influencer. Yeah. I'd be like, damn, my nigga getting it.
Good for you. Good for you.
If he left his wife and kids to fuck Lauren Southern, I'd be like, shit, John Jr.
But he left his wife and kids to fuck Laura Loomer.
Yeah, he left his wife and kids to fuck a woman his wife's age.
Yeah, weird, right? You're not even upgrading.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Hey, you know what? I'm trading my own 97 Chevy for a 97 Ford.
It's trading a fucking 97 Jeep for a 98 Jeep.
Somebody says she was on Fox News. Okay, so she is stupid. We could all agree that she is. And why was on Fox News?
Yeah.
The law should be...
She was or is a lawyer. Still stupid.
He left his wife and his children to fuck a woman who wears perfume that smells flowery. You know what I mean? It's just gross.
Yeah.
Nothing to be celebrated about human trafficking, about sex trafficking, about children being raped and utilized by coyotes, stealing from families.
Nah, that's not true. First off, that's fucked up. The coyote only goes after one bird, and that's the roadrunner.
Yeah, the roadrunner. And by the way, he doesn't go after the roadrunner's kids.
No.
Look, the coyote and the roadrunner, yeah, they got their beef, and he will try to kill the roadrunner, but he never brought his kids into it.
You know who runs Acme though? Soros.
Oh yeah, of course.
And coming across and losing their lives.
Well, now it's Bezos.
You're right.
Trump has in fact done more for minorities. 47% of all new businesses.
Did she learn to speak from Hillary Clinton? That
What?
sounds like Hillary Clinton the way she.
She fucking talks like Rita Repulsa on Power Rangers.
She's
has in fact done more for minorities. 47% of all new businesses last year are by women of color.
Etsy accounts don't count.
Wait,
like,
whoa! I thought we were throwing identity politics out the window.
Out the window.
I thought we were sweeping it under the
Out
table.
the window.
And here we are. You're talking about stuff I don't care about. By the way, for those of you out there that go like, but you don't care about minority women? No, because I'm not one. You see how that works, right? Like if I if I could pass a law that says all white men get to cut the line, I would pass that law. I would try to pass that law because I'm a white man and I don't want. We just went to Halloween Horror Nights. We've stand in lines before.
Yes.
They're terrible. And besides, go to Halloween Horror Nights if you're a white guy. Let's. That would
Could be worse. You'd be Hollow Scream at Busch Gardens.
It would cut a lot of people out of the equation. Well, just think about it. If you go to Hollow Scream at Busch Gardens, you're getting on the rides even faster.
That's true. Good point.
You're literally the only white guy.
Yeah, but who's going to work the rides?
Record low unenforcement.
Unenforcement. Real smart one here, guys.
Record low unemployment for women, for blacks, for African Americans, for the Asian Americans in this country.
Nobody cares about any. I don't care about any of those people. No offense. No offense. If you're a woman or an Asian or a black or whatever.
I don't think they like to be referred to as a black.
Whatever. I'm not. I have no hostility towards you. I don't wish any ill will towards you. And I certainly want you all to have the best life. Live the best lives you could possibly live. That being said, I don't give a shit about you. I don't give a shit about you gays, and the women, and the Asians, and the blacks. And no offense, we're the Hispanics.
Hey.
I don't give a shit. It's not hostility. It's not racism. It's not bitterness. It is indifference. It is apathy. It is, I have to sit here and vote for somebody who's bragging to me that they're giving a leg up to everyone except me. I don't give a shit.
You just don't like a powerful woman.
If I got to hear record low black unemployment one more time, I'm going to fucking scream.
I have other statistics, but they're from the FBI, and you can't really say them anymore.
I mean, come on, dude. He just got their identity politics. Q&A's canceled. Black unemployment, Asians, women's, bing, bang, boom. Are we watching the fucking Democratic debate right now? Because that's what it sounds like to me.
Exactly.
Because you're not making your parents proud by being rude and disruptive and discourteous. We are happy to answer a question. Respect the people around you so that they can hear. You don't.
Okay, cool.
That's the only thing. If she had a wireless mic, she would have been clapping. The only thing preventing her from clap talking is she has to hold that mic.
I'm all for respect people around you. So should Israel do that with the countries around it? No, right? Not that, though, because they're the only country where you give a hand job to a dude, and it's cool.
This is. Do you understand that this is the Puerto Rican single mother in a T-Mobile store?
Yes.
Yelling at the person because the phone they got is wrong. This is no different.
You don't play by the same rules. Let me tell you something. I bet you engage and go on online dating because you're impressing no one here to get a date in person.
Oh, nice try, sweaty. Yeah, incels. Oop, guess you're not getting enough pussy, lil dick incels. Clap, 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 clap.
Don't most people engage? Especially at that age, everybody is probably doing online dating, right? Like Tinder and stuff.
By the way,
isn't that what people are
Medicare
doing?
tweeted this out, and it was just basically TPUSA. We're gonna have a town hall.
Got it.
Audience. Yeah. We want to ask questions. TPUSA, have sex incel. Yeah, this is gonna end well. That's unbelievable to me.
The furthest leftist on a college campus, right? It doesn't happen that way. We're willing to listen. We're willing to listen.
They've lost control. Not even, and you know what I love too is you fucking pussies. You brought Don Jr. out because you thought like
A shield.
old Donnie Jr. They ain't gonna fucking sling shit at him. Donnie boy he's just like his pop. He came out and he lost him immediately. That's literally, it was already reaching its like fever pitch. It was already at riot level, and then they went, send Don Jr. out there. Hi guys, how you doing? I'm Don. Q&A, throwing chairs, and he's like, I don't know what you want me to do. Get ready, look.
What did he say? He's saying something.
He said something to the effect, I can't remember, but he has something to the effect of, you want to help me out here? Or something like that.
and that's
Or maybe that's not the one. There is a clip when he actually says, like, in front of a hot mic.
maybe it's this one.
No, this is the we're willing to listen. Well, maybe.
It's a little longer.
And that is the problem. And the reason oftentimes it doesn't make sense to do the Q&A is not because we're not willing to talk about the questions, because we do. Now, it's because people hijack it with nonsense looking to go for some sort of soundbite. You have people spread.
You mean guy who's been going on every single YouTube show on earth that you've never watched to fucking talk
Get
your
sound
book
bites.
and get sound bites? You mean like the sound bite that you tried to get on The View? You mean like that? Shut the fuck up. Fuck you, dude.
Spreading nonsense, spreading hate to try to take over that room.
No,
And that's the real issue in the room.
because you're not making your parents proud by being rude and disruptive and discourteous. We are happy to answer a question.
This
But
is
then,
her shrieking.
if you're happy to answer a question, then why didn't you answer any questions?
Well, because the Nazis and the leftists, they hijack these events to get their stupid sound bites in, Royce. You heard them clearly. By the way, it's not this tweet, I know, because whoever tweeted the, this will be the incel rant again. The guy tweeted, this same guy tweeted something where he actually described, go down a little bit more. This is it. This is the one.
How many people?
Oh, that's what
next?
he says. What's next? But he's basically trying to hand him the mic. Go, come on, guy, get me out of here.
Yeah, man.
And Charlie Kirk would not take that mic. Did you see that? He literally went to hand him the mic, and Charlie Kirk was like, nope.
Fucking hot potato. He doesn't want it. He does it.
I would honestly like to have seen him take it for one reason. If Don Jr. had handed him the mic, the boos would have been like as soon as he was handed the mic, the boos would have been deafening. So much fun to watch.
So they canceled the Q&A. Is this the
This was
This is
at
Vincent.
the end when they were shuffling them out. Vince.
Okay. From Reddit, Vince
Vince
from
has
Reddit.
got balls,
He's on
man.
fire. Good for him. So what he said, what's hard to hear, American First Conservative Vincent James telling Donald Trump Jr. that the protests are not directed towards him, but at Charlie Kirk for shutting down the Q&A. Vincent also told Don Jr. about how immigration was responsible for Virginia turning blue. He's right. So I guess this didn't go as planned. Now, something else that kind of went under the radar, but if you go to TPUSA's main website, up until 2 days ago, they had all their future events, like the one tomorrow at the University of Florida, for example, up there where you could buy tickets. They always have them up there. Even the ones they did before, all gone. You cannot find them. I mean, they're probably still going to have them, but I think they're just marketing them just to the colleges.
We still try to go.
We could. I mean, we can. I have no problem, dude. Let's do it then.
I don't know.
We could go. I mean,
tough
will
one,
we
man.
get in?
That's what I mean. If we end up just standing outside,
Yeah, I don't want to just.
because then we have to drive all the way to Gainesville to eat at a Sonic.
Yeah.
That seems like a wasted day.
It does. It does. Now they have Sonics here.
Listen.
The Pate says, I feel bad for Don Jr. He didn't have a clue what was going on. The Kirk guy is done. I don't feel bad for
I
Don
don't feel
Jr.
bad for Don Jr.
No. Mexi Max says Donald Trump's biggest shame is Donald Trump Jr. takes after his mom.